Java is strictly a pass by value. So when a variable is passed to a method, a copy of variable's value is made and passed. For primitive types, this means that actual value is copied. For objects, the value of the reference, that is the memory address, is copied, not the actual object itself. So the rule here is Java passes a copy of the variable's value, whether it's a primitive or a reference to an object. So let's see a simple example for both primitive and object types. So here I have a int with value 50. So before calling method, the value is 50 here. So once I call a method change value, so the copy of a variable got changed. So if I try to print within this method, the value will be 100. But here, like outside the method, that is once it come back to main method, the output is unchanged. That is, it's remain itself, like it's a 50 itself. It won't get changed to 100 because we are passing it as a copy of a variable which we have created. So again, like a is passed as a copy of its value, that is 50, to a method. So the method changes the copy and not the original. Then I have another example here. So I have a class person and the variable name with alias. Then within the main method, I have created an object for a person. Then I am sending it to a modify. So I'm sending it as a reference itself. So P is a reference to a person object here. So Java copies the reference value and send it to a modify method. Like I'm just passing it to a modify method. So here I'm changing the variable name to Bob. So it will get reflected to the original because I'm just changing the name or parameter within the class. Then if I try to reassign it to the or reassign it with a new class, so what happens here is like it won't get changed to a original reference. So what happens is, let's say if you try to change here, so I'm changing here to Charlie, it won't get affected outside the method, it will be only within the method itself. So again, you can change the object where it points to, but if you reassign, so it changes only the local copy of the reference, not the original. So outside the method, it will remain same. Whatever you changed the first, right? So it will remain to the same itself. Let's see the same thing in Eclipse here. So here I have a example. That is, I have class employee with a parameter name. Then within class Java call by value, I have a three methods, that is modify salary, which will just update the past parameters. Then it will print here. Then I have change employee name. So what I am doing is I am changing the object name and means object parameters name, and I'm printing here whether it got changed or not. And again the same thing I'm doing outside the method as well. So then I have another method to reassign the object. So again, I'm checking whether it got reassigned or not and checking the value as well. So within main method, so I have a salary parameter with a 50,000 value. Then I have created object for employee class and assigned a value John. So before calling method, it will be John. Once it once I call the method change employee name, so it will change to alias. Then we can see the value changed value also. Then inside reassignment, again we'll see what happens. So we'll go one by one now. So you can see here inside method it is 60,000 because we have changed here with adding 10,000. So inside method it will be 60,000. But after the method it remains same. It is not changed. So modify salary, I'm passing 50,000. So it will change within the method. So within the method, and we are seeing that the changed value, but outside the method, it remains same. Then again, I'm passing employee object. So you can see here inside method, as I changed from Bob to Alice, it says Alice here. Then you can see the object reference, it is 848. That is inside method. Now, outside method, like before object, it was where it is. Yeah, before it was 25848. Again, after that, same thing. 25848 means you can see In whole process, before and after changing, the reference remains same. But in case of reassignment, you can see the before reassignment it is 848, like the employee only, and after reassigning it, you can see it got changed. The reference got changed, and outside the method after reassignment, it is the old reference itself. So you can see here, like within the method, the reassignment got changed, but outside the method, it is not. It remains same. So only it is replicated only within the method, not outside the method. This is all about call by value concept in Java. Thanks for watching.